I feel like sometimes people forget that Genshin Impact is just a video game. People tend to get lost in rolling for the absolute best meta characters and chasing bigger and bigger damage numbers. That is why I find it refreshing when I see people throw all of that out the window and just play Genshin Impact. So today I wanted to review Shy's Genshin Impact account, because she is somebody that builds whatever character she wants and however she wants to build that character.
So, you're thinking about building DPS Venti.
So let's get right into the video.
I should mention,
Oh, what's up?
I play on Asia servers. You were on my AR12 American account.
Okay, whoops. You know what? I was about to ask. I was about to say, Capt Resin, what's going on? First, before we start anything, I want to introduce Shy. I'm a big fan of her videos, so I'm very excited to be reviewing her account today. Do you want to just tell everybody a little bit about yourself? Like, when did you start Genshin Impact, and what made you start Genshin Impact?
Yeah, I've been playing for about 3 years, but I got into it around a time where I was this really weird anime hating cringe. I hate anime. You know those types of people. That was me, unfortunately, and it's scary that was only 3 years ago. But one of my friends got into the game and he was screen sharing it to me, and I was like making fun of him. What is this game that looks silly? Why are you playing as an anime girl? So I hesitantly installed the game and I started playing, and I grinded all the way to AR16, and by the time I hit AR16, he stopped playing. So I never got the co-op experience that I started for.
So I actually had a similar experience where my friend told me to start it and I was playing with him. We played co-op one time together and then he quit. And then I just kept going. I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep playing this game, I guess, for the rest of my life. Whenever I'm starting an account view, first I always just checking the exploration. Am I gonna be disappointed in you, Shy, if I check this exploration?
You will be disappointed in some areas and pleased with others.
Okay, wait, no, 100. That's good. Wait, 100% all of Mondstadt. Dragon Spine, not quite there. That's fine, Not everybody likes
Dragon Spine has fallen behind. I know. I haven't been there for ages.
And
this is where it gets a little sad.
Okay, a little sus.
The desert pains me.
Interesting. This isn't unlocked yet. Interesting.
Yeah, I really get lost in the desert. I've tried to go in there and find that domain. I can't find it. I don't know where. I really struggle with the desert.
Oh, shoot, but
Natlin I enjoyed.
Yeah, you're destroying Natlin. Okay, that's what's up. Everything is 100% except for, it's basically
the
100%.
new area. Yeah. I'm still working on that.
And you know what? Exploration is good. I'm not, there's nothing a 3%er or anything like that on there, so that's actually pretty good.
No.
Also, I like just checking this. What do you think, or I should have asked beforehand, I was like, what do you think the biggest damage number is before I checked?
It's I already know. I clip every time I hit a high number. 3.1 million.
Now for the real stuff. You know what? We've covered a little bit of the account, but now we gotta check the characters. Okay, but I think I'll start with Lynette, because I cheated a little bit. I know a little bit about the Arlecchino. Yes, I saw the video. Yeah. So then I was like, I'll save Arlecchino and Venti for last. Oh, okay, bet. So a DPS Lynette is and then 1,699 attack. Let's see, 45. So I'm assuming Marashose when I'm seeing this. And then weapon. Okay, so as long as you use some Geo character though, then you could get the increase in normal attack and the elemental skill damage.
Yeah, I've used her with Zhongli before. It's actually pretty awesome. It actually works, so it's nice.
Yeah, that's why I was like, because these increase double, so this is still a really good universal sword, because it gives literally 88% crit damage. And then Zhongli does a universal Geo Shred, or just Omni Shred across the board. So now let's check out these artifacts. Yes, 4-piece Amara Shosei, the best, the only artifact set that Lynette deserves.
I think it's my only good set too.
Your pieces are already better than mine. I am so mad that I don't have a good Marashose set yet. Unfortunate for these right here, that these two subsets. But it's an on-set attack percent sans with crit rate and crit damage, and it rolled way more into crit damage, which is really good for Marashose, because you get a free 36%.
Yeah, I'm very happy with these pieces, actually.
Is it? Okay, so it's not on-set anemo damage bonus, but very good anemo damage bonus goblet. And then crit damage circle, and
then a garbage circlet.
So very good Lynette. Holy crap, just a reminder, this is a 278 crit damage. Lynette, by the way.
Yeah, she's C6 as well, and I think her talents are decently.
8, 12, 9. For DPS Lynette, elemental skill and normal attack are usually the most important. Next, I do want to check out because I've seen DPS Lanyan. So is she still on build right now, or did she her the artifacts?
She is currently on a shield, a VV build. However, when I was building DPS Lanyon, she had the same artifacts as Lynette.
Okay, so with
Yeah,
Sid.
yeah.
Oh yeah, then we check the details. Yep, 42.
There you go.
That's pretty good because all you gotta do is run over with Farina. You instantly get a 36% crit rate. That's what I love about Farina. So I really like the fact that you do stuff like this where DPS Lanyon, DPS Lynette. Varessa is like one of my new favorite 5-star characters. So I do want to take a look at your Varessa. Let me see. First,
Yeah, go for it.
69 over 216. No, like that's not bad. 70% crit rate. I mean, you're gonna be critting most of the time. Oh, you do have Vivid Notions. The signature weapon. I don't know why that name was escaping me. Oh, and you do have Long Nights. Oh, so you have the actual artifact set.
Oh, and it's like I have some good pieces and I have some really bad pieces.
Oh, like, hey, that's same because we can't strongbox yet. You know, we just got to take whatever we can get right now.
And haven't farmed the domain that much either, so I'm actually very happy with what I have for like the limited res that I've spent in the domain.
Okay, so now that you said that, if you have a better attack percent piece than me, I'm gonna have to delete it just out of principle.
We'll see.
What the fuck? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's nothing. No, we're chilling. I don't even have a double crit stat and attack percent sans yet.
Oh.
Electro damage bonus goblet. Oh, okay, so no attack percent. But this is, a very good electro damage bonus goblet. Crit damage, crit rate. Why is your circlet also better than mine? You know what? Congratulations. Good job.
To be fair, that circlet I re-rolled. It was way worse. I was like, Varessa, you deserve this circlet has potential. You deserve better. And I used the re-rolls on that circlet.
No, Varessa, I freaking love her animations. I love the wrestling. Yeah, very nice character design. Next, I will take a look at Farazan because. Wait, do you have Farazan built right now? I think that...
I don't have her on a DPS build, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, yeah.
But it's very easy to swap her to it. But I think on her DPS build, I think she was on also Hunters, because I use Hunters a lot, but I only have one set, so like everyone shares. Sharing is caring, guys.
So the same one like this, if we just swap this over?
Yeah, pretty much. Almost the exact same.
Oh, yeah. Just quick fix. Easy fix right here. So now we are at a 39% crit rate, which is plus 36%, and a 252% crit damage, 129 energy recharge, 1,833 attack. The Astral Vulture's Crimson Plumage, which I really like this. I was thinking about rolling for this just to make a DPS Farazan also, because, you know, we love our Hatsune Miku around here.
I actually hid Hatsune Miku in the thumbnail of the video I did of her.
There's no way. Just a sec. Wait, just a sec.
It's hidden in there somewhere.
I'll look for it later. I'll put it. Hey, editor Tayuji, go look for that, and then we need to find it. So then we are on a 4-piece Marashose. We've seen these artifacts before because they were the same ones used for DPS Lanyon and DPS Lynette.
Yeah.
Wait, did you get a C? Oh, you did. You got a C6 Farazan. Let's go,
dude! At long last, it was the first single pull on the last banner that she was on. I was so happy.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, because I did watch your Farazan video and I was like, that's so sad. She doesn't have... you're only a C5. And then we have a C6 Farazan. Let's go. And the talents...
So
2-5-12. So yeah, you were using a burst, I remember. You're using her as a burst.
Yeah, I was just nuking. You'll be noticing a trend of Anemo characters being built, by the way.
That's what I just realized. We've already looked at 3 Anemo characters, I realized.
Yeah. Not purposeful at all. I don't know how this is happening. Tonari is my pride. Bro, he's my favorite standard banner character, and I had to build him.
Hey, that is fire that Tighnari is your favorite standard banner. I don't know what I just said. Tighnari is your favorite standard banner character out of all of them, because Tighnari is probably the best standard banner character. Unfortunately, my favorite is Kaching. So I just have issues where I just can't. I can't really use her that often. 61%, 264% crit damage.
No, I know the crit rate looks low. I know what you're thinking. Low crit rate. I'll wait for you to go through the rest of the build and I'll explain the low crit rate after you've gone through it a bit more.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see. We do have 304 Elemental Mastery, which is pretty good. And then we have Aqua Simulacra. Okay, Gilded Dreams. Holy crap, this feather is fucking cracked. And then that's also a really good Elemental Mastery Sans.
I love this artifact so much.
What the 33.4% crit damage on the... On
The other
set.
stats are gross, but hey, I take what I can get.
I don't even care. This is an on-set Dendro damage bonus goblet, which I think only one. Yeah, only one rolled into flat HP, which is fire. And then we have crit rate. Oh, this is where all the crit rate is coming from, actually.
Yeah, pretty much. But hear me out. Hear me out. He has his C1, which gives free 15 crit rate on his charge attacks.
Wait us and C3. Wait a second. 15%, 61 plus 15 is higher than 61. Wait a second. So yeah, like that's actually fine. Amazing Tainari build. That circlet is insane.
I want to get him a C6. Like, every anniversary, I'll be picking him until I get him C6.
And then is he built as well?
He's a funny story. He is indeed built.
So wait, what's the story behind Kanich?
I didn't want Knitch. I didn't even want.
Well, you didn't want him? He's level 90.
Okay, I built him for Abyss. He's been very good in certain abysses because of the Dendro shreds, Hydro shields and things like that. But when his banner came, it was a Raiden Shogun and a Kinich banner. Not the recent one, the first one. It had Chevreuse on it. I wanted a Chevreuse. I didn't have Chevreuse. I wanted one singular Chevreuse. 120 pulls, not a single Chevreuse. But I do have a Kinich.
That is so unfortunate. Wait, so that's the story of my Sethos. Wait, that's crazy. He is on the Natlin DPS set, I'm assuming.
He is.
43 over 224 is very good. 140 energy recharge. We have the Earthshaker. R3, Obsidian Codex. Wow, very good piece. That is with the energy recharge as well. Wow, that's actually this this one's pretty
crazy
good.
how much ER some of them have because his burst isn't that useful.
Oh yeah, I forgot Kanich's burst. Yeah, I always see ER as a really good substat, but I forgot Kanich's burst isn't super useful. It's
more ER.
And then crit damage circlet, that's okay. And then is
oh
god.
Okay.
Oh,
so 80 pulls in, I get Kinich, right? And I'm like, oh, well that sucks. I have a few more 10 pulls. Surely I'll get one Chevreuse. 20 pity. Not a single Chevreuse.
Oh no.
That's why I felt I had to build him, because his C1 is kind of great.
And then he does have 193 talents. Okay. Emily is somebody that I see you use semi-frequently.
Yeah, I use her a lot with Arlecchino. And yeah, she's pretty well built, I'd say.
Oh, okay, cool. And then pretty good stats. Oh, wait a sec. Isn't this her actual artifact set?
Yeah, that's a signature set.
Let's go. Farming the signature set.
I love Emily. What can I say?
Yeah, pretty good substats on this first one. And then attack percent. This is also decent. I hate it when this happens. It's still a good it's on set attack percent. I just hate it when the two substats are not good and then that's what ends up all rolling into crit.
Kind of a cracked goblet, if I do say so myself.
The 31.9% crit damage is crazy with the energy recharge and attack percent. Wait, so did this all basically except one? Yeah, it was 4-1. That's actually very good. Crit damage circlet, attack percent, crit rate, only one roll in the crit rate. It is what it is. And then C0 and talents 187. Why do I keep doing this? I do.
I do the same thing.
I don't, but I'm spacing out right now. Just ignore this. Cut the tape. Yeah, I think we have to end on Venti because that was also the first video I saw of yours. So I think we end with DPS Venti. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, perfect. Sounds good.
I bet. So now I need to see this and I need to act like I'm surprised. Yo, C6 Arlecchino, what the?
Whoa, I didn't even know I had C6.
So now that I've looked at your account, now I know that is the only character that you've ever C6'd.
Yeah. I'm not a huge whale. I'm very conservative with my pulls. I saved 200 pulls for her first banner, 200 pulls for her second banner. And then I did top up a bit for both instances. First time I got C2, second time I got the last 4 constellations, C6. But I loved her. Love Arlecchino. And I wanted her to be my very first C6.
Oh, that is hype. Arlecchino is a character I also really liked. I really like her character design, her story in general. But then also the biggest thing is that she does have a scythe. And then 61 over 248 crit damage.
I want more crit rate.
Okay.
But her C6 does help with that.
And then, of course, you are on her signature weapon because Arlecchino, my goat. And then the off piece is the flower. Interesting. Oh, that is a really good flower.
It's almost 50 CV. Okay, I need to treat her. Like everyone was telling me, what a good facial piece. I'm like, this is not going on facial.
No. Okay, so yeah, you also better Arlecchino main than me. I am still on Gladiator. I need to farm for Harmonic, but like,
I have been farming in that domain for 73 years. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. Well, I mean, it's got EM, but like,
yeah,
it could be better.
One roll went to flat attack, and then we want this to be. Actually, I think that because you don't need ER. Yeah, so I think this is actually fine.
No.
And then on set pyro damage bonus goblet. Love to see it. And I was like, I think everything went into crit damage. It was just that it wasn't a 4-liner.
It's just low rolls.
And then also pretty good circlet. Just, I mean, we would want attack percent or something up here. Energy recharge is the most important, but we do have elemental mastery.
EM,
yeah.
It's weird they don't highlight EM because EM is good, like very good for Arlecchino. So it's like, it's weird that it's not highlighted, but I think the crit rate EM's nice. The other two stats, not really.
But now, first, did you triple? Oh, no triple crown. Wow.
Not yet. I fully plan to.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to save Mora because I build quite a bit of other characters, so I'm just being conservative, you know, I don't want to go too crazy. And because she's crazy powerful, I haven't felt a need.
We've saved the best for last, and that is Venti.
Yep, the boy that's taken the most investment.
Look at that, the triple crown. All right, so let's take a look. 1,969 attack, only 35 elemental mastery. That should tell you something. Venti, only 35 elemental mastery, 76% crit rate, 214% crit damage, 141% energy. Astral Vulture's Crimson Plumage. No, we aren't using Stringless. We aren't using his signature. This is his actual signature weapon. Okay, everybody?
It's a very good weapon on him.
Artifacts.
I do kind of want to put him on Hunters in the future. All
right, let's take a look at these pieces. We know that you have farmed a lot of Emily's artifact set. So then 22.5% crit damage, 6.6% crit rate, and then we got some energy recharge in there because even... like, you still want to burst with Venti as often as you can. And then we have Desert Pavilion Chronicle as well, which gives the 2-piece ammo damage, or the 2-piece gives the 15% ammo damage bonus. Elemental Mastery, 10% crit rate, 17.9% crit damage, and attack percent, which... this is actually good. It's not highlighting it because Venti doesn't normally want attack, but this is actually a very good feather for DPS Venti.
It's a perfect feather, basically.
Yeah, and then attack percent Sans, holy, 9.3. Wait a second, did this even... yeah, this only rolled into crit. Animal damage bonus goblet. Onset, technically, because it's attack percent, and then 14% crit rate. That is not 14% crit damage, which I originally thought it was. That is indeed 14% crit rate and 5.4% crit damage with extra attack percent on top of it. And then, so the circlet's the off piece, right? Holy, 32.6% crit damage. Wait, did everything go in that? Okay, there was one flat attack. Yeah.
It could have been my first 40 crit damage piece, but the very last roll was attack, and I was like, no!
Yeah, very good artifact pieces for DPS Venti. And we have, okay, no constellations for Venti.
I was so close to getting his C1. Mona blocked me, unfortunately.
Which is super unfortunate. Everybody hates losing the 50-50 to Mona, but now it was time to test out C6 Arlecchino, which I have never played as before. Okay, Mr. Simon, come over here and take this ass beating.
This will be like more of a mono, just like a kind of almost like a raw damage test because she won't be like vaping or melting.
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot to get Bennett. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We reset. Let's see. Go here. And then we didn't actually need to wait, I just realized. So
no,
we
just... didn't.
What the fuck? He's already dead. Huh.
Well, he died.
Well, he is no more. Yo, stop the clock. What was that? Was that a world record?
I guess you could say like a non-whale account C6 Arlecchino because I don't have all the crazy like high invested constellation supports that you'll usually see in like you'll see C6 character showcases and they're hitting like 5 million plus, you know. But their supports are all C6 as well. I don't have that. I just have one C6 DPS.
Oh, wait, let me see. So that means I could probably do this.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna be quick because you've only got 20 seconds where she gets the C6 buff.
And then, could you please?
Burst, go for it.
Yeah, I was waiting for the cryo to be applied, and then we didn't crit.
I don't think you crit. Oh!
Yeah, unlucky. And then I'm just gonna do this.
And
then I'm just gonna do this to try and there it goes.
Yep. There you go.
Oh my god, snapped him out of existence. Literally Thanos. So that is sick. This is why people get C6 characters. I understand now.
Yeah, a bit of a head rush. And I don't have C6 Diana, which gives way more like elemental mastery, so she would have done more if I had C6 Diana.
C6 Arlecchino, very good. Smart investment for anybody who is looking to just drop some bucks.
Most people could just stop at C1 if they want to.
And then now, is this your normal Venti team, I'm assuming?
That is my normal Venti team, yes.
Wait, look, I'm gonna move my camera. Now, DPS Venti. I think maybe we start here, go here, and then drop this, and then start with this, and then we can go for
that's exactly how you do it.
And then we hit him with the big one, 130k. Do you think that Venti could kill the Cryo Vegisvine without attacking afterwards? Like if I just do one hold and then burst or whatever?
Possibly, yeah, I reckon.
Bet. Let's start this real quick so we can start building fanfare. And then, boom. Okay. I don't know why I did this first, but... Oh wait, no, now I know why I did it. Oh. Wait, I didn't even burst. You didn't let me burst Cryo Vegisvine. I was trying
yeah, Cryo Vegisvine's weak as hell, but hey, I feel good that I can just destroy him so quick.
Hey, no, it's just because DPS Venti is so broken.
Yo, you're right, bro. DPS Venti's unstoppable.
Wait, what is this? What's going on here, Shy?
Splitter. I only just got it on the Chronicles.
Okay, that's fine.
I haven't leveled it. I have no one that'll use it yet except Bennett. I plan to put it on Bennett once it's built.
Wait, do you have Kaching? Oh, I'm just saying, Kaching, it's a very good weapon for... So, level 20! Level 20!
Forgot I had Kaching.
Oh, it's all good. It's okay. I'm not crying. Wow. What's wrong with his pants?
Look, it's so tight.
What?
Like, he can't be comfortable.
Wait, is it his non-ass? Is this what's bugging you?
I just sit there and I think of myself in those pants and think, as a man, like that cannot be.
No, this is very comfortable. I would wear this. That is gonna be all. Thank you so much for letting me hop on your account and test your DPS Venti and C6 Arlecchino specifically. I think that the way that you play the game is very fun because it's very similar to the way I play the game, where I'm just like, I'm gonna build what I want to build and I don't care what anybody says.
Oh yeah. At the end of the day, I'm a meta enjoyer, not a meta slave.
Quote it, put it on a shirt now. Again, I want to give a big thank you to Shiloh. Everybody go subscribe to her right now. It was so much fun getting to take a look at your account. That is going to be the end of today's video. If you watched the entire thing, thank you so much for watching. It really helps me out. And just remember, you don't have to believe in yourself. Believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you. And I'll see you in the next video.